Good morning, or good afternoon, I should say. It's your Grant Virtuoso tuning in again with you to give you a quick tip. I've got some questions that folks have been sending me via Facebook, email, and text about making it as a consultant, as a grant writing consultant or any other type of consultant. And the important thing for you to remember when you decide to strike out on your own as a consultant, and I've been doing this 10 years now, there's a saying in the sales world that you eat what you kill. Well, I've been eating what I kill since 2009. This is my 10th year doing this as a profession, and quite successfully, I might say. But the important thing for you to remember is to value yourself based on your returns. So a lot of people want to go out there and promote themselves as a grant writing consultant or this kind of consultant or that kind of coach or this or that, and the returns are not necessarily there for a potential client to really understand your value. So let me back up. How does a person understand your value as a consultant? They're going to look at your track record. That's the first and the easiest way. Usually people will refer, they'll send someone to someone else that they worked with, that they had good experiences with. I didn't have a website for 7 years. All of my clients came from referrals. I did something successfully for one person and they referred me to someone else. And that's what will probably happen with you. So in the beginning, value your rate based on your return. So say to yourself, do I have a track record in this field? Because it always surprises me when folks go out to be a sole proprietor or a business owner or an entrepreneur in an area that they have a passion for but no experience, and they don't get the experience. I had a passion for writing and now I make my living writing, but it started with a passion and I did it that way first. So my recommendation is for you to build a track record. If you have to volunteer, if you have to partner with other people, I'm not saying that you have to work for free all the time, but in the beginning, it's important to have that track record. And for me, I worked pro bono for a couple of applications. I just did it as a labor of love from my heart for a particular organization. It might be the same for you. So if you want to strike out on your own and be a consultant and be able to support yourself on your business operations, which is what I'm doing right now, 100%, I'm on my own and have been off and on for about 10 years. Every now and then I'll pick up something part-time or a new contract, but for the most part, I've consistently been on my own for 10 years. The main thing for me to figure out my value, what do I charge someone per hour, was based on my track record. As the track record built up, my hourly rate built up. And that may be something that someone else may recommend you do differently, but I'm telling you what worked for me successfully was basing my value on my track record and my returns. So that's what I leave you with today. Strike out. Definitely go out on your own. Score a touchdown. Make the goal. I say there's nothing more rewarding than making your own money. And you'll find that you're often more diligent with the money that you earn on your own than what somebody else would pay you on a 9-to-5 job. And we'll talk a little bit about that in my next clip, which will be about starting your business as a consultant, whether it's grant writing or otherwise. I'll talk specifically to that, but how to actually keep your client base returning. There's processes to make sure that you build relationships that continue on into the future. Have a wonderful day. Do well, be great, stay funded. Like this, please. Subscribe and share. Share it with your friends. The more subscriptions I get, the more I can bring really good information to you. So tune in next week when we talk a little bit about how to keep clients coming and how to build your base, as it were. Have a great day, write well, and stay funded. This is your Grant Virtuoso, Nicole Christian.